You know how the United States blew up the energy source from Russia to Europe?
No, they didn't. That's how. Come on. You believe Seymour Hersh?
What?
You think Seymour Hersh is more reliable than the official White House press spokesman?
Well, it turns out that Germany overpays for gas, needs Nord Stream 2 to secure competitive, says Bundestag member.
Bundestag. The
Bundestag.
Bundestag.
Bundestag, is that how you say it?
Bundestag.
Bundestag member Cotre? I'll say Cotre.
Oh,
So-
to secure competitiveness.
So now Germany's starting to somehow they figured out that what the United States has been doing in Ukraine is actually screwing them. Well, I don't know why they went along with it in the first place. Putin has talked about this, like why these people, they're all spineless lemmings going along with the United States imperialism.
Well, because it converges with their Green Party, right? Their Green Party wanted all the I don't know how dumb their Green Party is, but
it's pretty dumb. Their Green Party's even worse.
They're
than
like
the
a
Green
kid that glues his head to a painting at a museum of a political party. So they're like, this is great.
At least the Green Party in the United States isn't outright warmongers like they are in Germany. Right. So here's the story. Germany needs to bring the surviving branch of the Nord Stream pipeline online and resume gas imports from Russia. Bundestag MP Stefan Cotre told TASS news agency on Saturday. According to the lawmaker, abandoning Russian energy and replacing it with alternate gas supplies has been a mistake. You think?
Where was this in? No Shit Magazine?
What the Chancellor, Olaf Scholz, is happy about is devastating for companies and private consumers. Cotre, who is also a member of the German Parliamentary Committee on Energy and Climate Protection, said, referring to Scholz's earlier praise of Germany's efforts to reduce dependence on Russian energy.
Yeah, Scholz is like a stuffed animal, like prop toy or something. I get a lot of info from the Duran. I got to say, that guy is very good.
Yes. The surge in gas prices leads to the deindustrialization of Germany. To ensure competitiveness, Germany should agree to purchase gas through surviving branch of the Nord Stream pipeline. They'll just blow it up again.
Yeah, the best I can do is blow that one up.
What makes you think they won't blow that up? You don't have autonomy in Germany. You do as the United States says, and just as Hillary Clinton said in the former segment, and then sit down.
Hey,
we heard you. Now sit down, and we're going to blow up your pipeline.
When it blew up, did this guy Cotre, did he ever look into that?
Did he ever?
Did he go, hey, that's weird.
Hey.
Should you tell me some Ukrainians in a rowboat did it?
They were all aboard
that were
for it,
not
right?
associated with the nation of Ukraine.
No.
They were all about it. They were
Some freelance as a side job Ukrainians.
That's the official story, right?
Went out in a sailboat.
New York Times doesn't have any problem with that story, apparently.
Do you really believe that, Jimmy? I mean, Seymour Hersh is kind of out there. He's known as the Alex Jones of journalism.
Yeah, he's just that he's gotten everything right he's ever said.
I don't know about that.
Nord Stream is a gas route between Russia and Germany that runs through the Baltic Sea. It consists of Nord Stream 1 and 2 pipeline. Germany once received Russian gas through Nord Stream 1, while Nord Stream 2 was never certified due to bureaucratic setbacks. Certified?
So they've only been getting it through one pipeline?
Yeah.
So they just
and that's the one they blew up.
So all they need is a spare pipeline. Oh, you shouldn't talk about that. We're gonna blow it up.
They're gonna blow it up.
Yeah.
Both pipelines were damaged and shut down last year. Oh, they both were damaged in an incident widely considered to be sabotage. That's how William Shatner says it. Sabotage. As a result, Germany lost direct access to Russian gas, which once covered around half of the country's energy needs. So where are they getting their energy from? Is it so? Before it used to go through Ukraine.
Yeah.
And then Ukraine would take their cut.
I know where it comes from.
Where's it come from? No.
We ship it all the way from here for a lot more money.
That's
three times the cost.
And how much more the pollution of greenhouse gases?
Yes.
That's another
how
thing.
How much do you think it would cut down on the dangerous climate gases to not have done that? Never mind just releasing in the atmosphere, but the cost of transporting it.
I follow Greta Thunberg's Twitter, and she's never even talked about this. It's weird.
Isn't that weird?
Supposedly
the gas, octopus. What?
Supposedly the gas they get or the energy they get from the United States comes from fracking. It's a lot more dirtier, so the Green Party should be upset because the Russian gas was a lot cleaner, efficient, and way cheaper.
Yeah, but I think the process of shipping it all the way over there balances out the pollution.
One of the two branches of Nord Stream 2 survived, but the German authorities have not resumed the certification process due to political tensions with Moscow over the Ukraine conflict. According to Cotre, this needs to change as Germany currently pays much more for gas from alternate sources than it used to pay for Russian
Wait, does
gas.
this by any this seems very close to the unprovoked Hamas attack on Israel.
It's very
that
close.
made us all not care about Ukraine anymore.
Russian gas is profitable and environmentally friendly, which is not the case with our current supplies. Primarily liquefied natural gas from the U.S., Germany pays 3 to 4. Holy effing F.
The people
We couldn't afford not to blow that pipeline up.
Oh, my God. Well, now it makes sense.
Yep.
Now I get why the United States wanted to blow that thing to smithereens.
If only someone had said something.
That's right. Shell, Exxon, Mobil. Oh, my God. They all... I get it now.
Yeah, I better lower my personal carbon footprint from all this extra pollution.
But you can't. Thank God they got rid of gas-powered leaf blowers in California. Am I right, folks?
Yeah, and also when I need a bag at the airport, they give me a thin paper bag.
Do they?
To explode in my seat.
Germany pays 3 to 4 times more for these supplies, but gas from the U.S. produced by the fracking method does not meet our environmental standards, he stated. Well, too bad. Suck it. We've heard you. Now sit down.
Shut your mouth. Start eating bugs. Because guess what? We polluted the earth a lot with this.
That's right. And I'll talk to you after.
I'll meet you outside.
And believe me, I'm going to meet you outside.
Hillary's told that kid she's going to meet him outside.
I'm going to meet you outside. She's not. Okay. Wow. So this is the whole thing that I can't understand. There's 2 things I can't understand. Why Germany and the rest of Europe goes along with this stupid Ukraine war that could have been ended before it ever started. And the number 2 thing is, why doesn't the United States government, while funding these wars to the tunes of hundreds of billions of dollars, why don't they also placate the American citizenry by printing a couple of $100 billion to give to them?
I know why. Moral hazard.
I'm serious. If they don't, nobody cares about inflation because that's all this does, this money printing. And if you're going to print it and give it to the military-industrial complex, wouldn't it make sense to give it to the people who are going to oppose the military-industrial complex? And why not just go ahead and end homelessness? Why not just go ahead and give everybody free college? Why not just go ahead and give people health care? Why not just go ahead and give people infrastructure? Why not just go ahead and fix East Palestine? Why not just go ahead and give people clean water? Why not just go ahead and help the people in Maui? Because that $100 billion could do most of those things.
I think we could make that easy from what we're overcharging Germany for natural
gas.
That's
right. We can end world hunger.
I mean,
3 or 4
why
times.
are we charging them like it's U.S. medication level overcharging?
No, I'm pretty sure my retirement, I put money in a 401k. Doesn't that go to mutual funds? And don't mutual funds put that money everywhere?
I don't know.
Is it? Because it just makes sense now to put money into defense stocks and big oil.
Yeah, well, Germany's probably going to get mad about this natural gas deal at some point, so we're going to want to have some strong military.
It just makes... I mean, how long are we supposed to sit here and not make all this money that everyone else is making?
Why don't we solve both problems? Start a war, give you money for college if you go fighting it. 2 problems solved.
You already do that.
Oh, well, then I got
nothing. Hey, come see us doing a live stand-up show in Bloomington, Illinois, Indianapolis, Levittown, New York, Red Bank, New Jersey, Wilmington, Delaware, Covina, California, Burbank, California, Oxnard, California, Venice, California, and Palmdale, California. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.